Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. It's going to be a late video here, so it's still going to be Monday. But I'm Ryan. I'm back here for another Bobplays. We're back with Turmoil. After what was the greatest success I'd had, I almost had, I believe I cleared $70,000 on that last one. So I'm pretty pumped here. As you can see, we're at $98,000. Open up the upgrade screens here. We're still way ahead of them in their upgrades, and we have 19% of the town purchased. Now, Daisy's giving us a run for our money at 17%, but we're still ahead of the game. So let's go ahead and let's take care of the land auction, find out where we're going. We have not quite broke into thermals yet. Right there was there's a lot of oil right there, so we'll go here. There we go. See if anybody fights us for it. Oh, somebody's going to. So we'll go here. Okay. Now those obviously look like they're the better ones, but again, to me, it's just if there's so much gas you can't get it out of the ground, then what's the point? Let's go for a stock, 5% share. This could put us over the top. Put us at 24%. 20% was what I said was our breaking point. We can. Actually, I have no idea at what point to do this for, so we'll just see where it goes. If it gets around 20,000, maybe we'll buy it. Let's see here. There's just past 30, under 20. Oh, 22. So I was kind of close when I said 20,000. Pretty good, and I'm glad Josh bought it because that's of no consequence at 9%. Not a big deal. What kind of deals do we have? 93%, 93 cents left. 50% on spelling. Okay, I don't plan on spelling. There we go. We'll go ahead and buy that one. 93 is pretty good. And now, getting ready to start. We still have 88,000. So, I don't know how to use the thermals. We can go ahead and do this. Does that finish off the... Yes, because I got the stabilized achievement. These two are both at 100. We still got enough. We can go ahead and buy that. Seems to be changing the way drill faster. Drill faster is good, I guess. 28. Not enough to buy anything else. Okay, so we'll save our money. And we'll have Jill take us out. So I'm hoping everybody had a good weekend. Busy week for us here at the Parrot household. That's why I wasn't. It's definitely not going to be a 2 videos per day sort of week. But I am excited to be making some more Turmoil videos today. Doug and I have started recording a Let's Play of another Civ 5 game. Looking forward to that. Oh wow, look at that. That is a huge pocket. We're going to send them all over here because it's only 93 cents. And we did hit there too as well. So, there we go. So, we're not going to worry about siloing too much. We just kind of want to watch to the right. Make sure it doesn't go above 93. If it does, then we'll switch it out. Yeah, so I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Hope everybody has a good week planned. We're doing Scouts Camp this week, so... Kids are busy, at least my son is busy, at Scouts, and I hang out there too. If you remember from the, if you didn't listen to the scouting podcast, then that's how I like to be involved, and I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I like being outdoors like that. So, well, we are draining this a little bit faster than I thought we would, considering how big that it originally looked, but it does look like there's another one over here, so we're going to go for it before I buy a dowser. Oh, please tell me we got there in time. Just 9 horses, no way we'll need more than that. Okay, so we're going to need to buy that. We'll go there, and we'll come down here. Let's make the moolah. Watch this be a gasp. Couple more moles, and then we'll get a dowser. I hope I'm actually connected to. Oh, I am. Okay. So this one is out of oil. Yeah, of course. I knew that. As soon as I saw it, that's the one he was going to pick. I wonder if I can. Like that. Let's do a little scan down there, see what we're dealing with. That is oil, so we'll do that. Just looking for that brown. And once that's connected there, we'll check into that as well. Probably won't overkill on my horses. But that's okay. We're over $4,000. We're gonna make our 2,000 back. Okay, so he's been have the dowser look for one. Yeah, so E3 wrapped up last week. A lot of interesting gaming news going on. That was interesting. I'm not sure what my favorite thing was. Well, I can tell you what the thing my family was most excited about was a release date for Pokemon Go. I don't know if anybody has plans to join that mess, but pretty excited to see it's going to be in July, so next month. Was really the only real big news that captured my attention. There's lots of good video game stuff that I see, but that one we were pretty excited about. So we were. Okay, this is a pretty big pocket. That's a pretty big pocket. I do have this one connected. I know there's at least one pocket of natural gas there. Send a couple more moles out to uncover some more stuff. I wonder what this looks like. So it's just that drilling that speeds up. Because really, considering the amount of oil we're dealing with here, I'm not too concerned with the amount of horses that we bought, excuse me. This is not a lot of gas. So this is where that thermal apparently would come in handy. They can make those larger. I don't know if it's going to raise that price at all, considering how we're not shutting this vent. We're at least going to get it out. No, it didn't raise the price at all, so that's fine. And we're going to switch it back to our 93 cents. So we'll check out another dowser. Video game I'm looking forward to starting to play is that I've been looking around to try to find another game, because Turmoil has almost ran its course here. We've almost completed this one. I'm not sure what comes after this, whether or not we just buy the town and we're done or what, but I'm excited to see. The variation of gameplay is sort of done. I'm sure that we can do more turmoil togethers and that sort of thing, but for the most part, I don't see there being a whole lot more to the game. So I'm looking forward to sort of seeing what's next. So one of the games I'm really interested in is a game called Subnautica. And that's something that we'll have to look into to see if that's something that's that I could really get into. It's still in its early access form, or its early development form. It's playable, which is exciting, but it's kind of like a Minecraft underwater. So if you've played before, if you have a handle on the game, or if you know enough about it, send me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. See if that seems like something that would be fun to do. But I like the idea of that sense of discovery. I think it's one I could probably get Noah in here, Kafkast in here with me while I'm playing, and we could sort of explore things together. It's also a game that's sort of touting some, I guess, like VR development. It's not something I'm really looking into right now, but it is kind of interesting to see the fan base, or the sort of the accessibility that sort of thing would get. I don't see any more oil, but I could be surprised here. So we'll buy one more dowser and check it out. Of course, that's right where I was looking too. I just sent them all down there. I'm gonna drag you over there, and you over there, because we are in September 22nd. So try to get this guy to walk off the screen. It's going down pretty quick though, but I think I'm starting to wow, I'll be darned. I was going to say, I'm starting to understand some of the fluid dynamics a little bit. Like each one of these, like let's just say that this straw is able to accept a one piece. You see sort of that section there? That section there becomes a bit of the smaller section of the wide pipe. So these two join, and it can't take a full, they don't make a full line like this one would. Because of the, if I close that should eliminate all that sort of side feeding, which then causes this all to come pretty well straight up. So you see how these are both pulling the same thing. This one's being joined by this one, so the segments here are longer than what these segments are. But that's what this segment turns into as it goes to a two wide pipe. So you can fit as many of these segments as what you can here. So I would have to probably upgrade one or the other of these pipes in order to reduce the amount of white, because you want to get as much, and you'll notice now because that one's drilling is the same, but see how much larger, now we're getting full draw out of those pipes. So I'm starting to, and this here is way more efficient, but here now, you'll notice here, because this doesn't have, because this has a little bit of restriction, now this one isn't able to flow as completely, because this one is now twice the size, but it's still only drawing from the same oil source. So it's pulling for this larger gulps, but because it's hitting this one here, it's having to be restricted. Now this one is out, so now it can suck. Now it can unload completely free of charge, and now it's splitting its effort between these two connections. So it's going this direction. So if I close this one, you'll see now it's all going back this way again. This section here in a pipe that's 3 times its width now only comes out this much at a time. But we know that that's sort of the peak efficiency because there's nothing else coming on the line. So it's kind of where I'm at. I'm pretty sure there's no more oil. I think I already did this, but I'll double check it, since that we're not going to get out of the lease any earlier anyway. Scratch your head, scratch your head, scratch your head, scratch your head, and go. Get out of here. Come on. Yep, alright. So we'll be able to end a little bit early, and we did get all the oil and all the gas, but man, with that little bit of spillage, it cost us $8 grand. That's not good. The spillage fines must go up. We actually got beat that time by Josh. I'm not worried. Okay, we have time for one more. Let's go ahead and do one more. Do we want to do any more upgrades? Let's go with the profit screen. Be the first mayor with 50%. Okay, so I do have to get 50%. Let's take care of that first before I do any upgrades then. Land auction. Gotta have land to make money. Look, see, you got these two 80s there. Oh, that was theirs. Mine was 40. So we definitely want to go maybe here or there. Or okay. They really like those two for some reason. I don't understand. This one's just as adjacent. Okay. Whatever. 90 cents, 60%. Now, no spillage. 90 cents for $6 grand. Sure. All right, now we have 100% of this and 100% of this. Gears and bolts is where we need to be. We don't have enough for the thermal, but we can definitely get the speed, which doesn't make a difference. Let's just go and do the silo. Curious. There's only 2 more spots there, so almost done. Wait. Yeah, only 3 more slots. So it must be a speed connection and thermal 1, thermal 2. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go, Joe. Oh, I must have all clicked off. Let's go, Joe. Oh, we gotta do the auction. So I got 19 for 7%. It's never gonna get to me. This could be a blow. I should have probably waited. So that was he's gonna be at 15%, right? 16%. I can't do math. Oh, Zoe sounds upset. Alright, let's get a couple dowsers. Again, this is going to stay at 90%, so. Or 90 cents, so that's pretty good. I like it that the rigs are about, they're on 2 different sides of the map. That helps. Oh, I totally missed it. And this one just barely missed it. She is pretty upset. So there we go. So now we can put foot on the gas a little bit and let it go. Get us some of that initial black gold. Okay, we're going to switch over here. Prices are higher. Come on. Come on. No spillage. We'll go up to 7. We did 9 last time and then we didn't get the final upgrade, so we'll just do 7 this time. And that one is almost out, so we better get it. And we're going to get some moles working. So 900. Put that over here. Whoa, 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 cowboy. Okay, so they're both going this way. Some natural gas there. I know I'm going to hit that. Ooh, that looks like a huge. Kind of want to hit this first, and then we'll. Wow, that is huge. she is very upset. Okay. There we go. Okay, and that's coming up and that's going down, so it might be switching sides again. See if he goes away. Huh, he didn't go away. Let's see if they're maybe not talking about right there. And they are. Silly dowser. And here we go. Just drilling for oil. So you can kind of see these dynamics here. We got one pipe that's been upgraded to the one, so this is the pull. Comes over here, it's been upgraded to, but now it's adding a second one, so that these two together is now making a full strand, but it's coming up faster, emptying faster than what it would do alone. We're at $3,000. Oh. Okay, I was a little bit afraid that was going to be an oil or gas well, but really, I don't think they're going to do that to us, mainly because they want us to use the thermals. So all the gas is going to be pretty small. So we're sitting at June and price is coming back down. And we're just moving right along. So we are. Let's see if we can find 2 more spots to dig. So has anybody got any plans for the summer? We've been having a pretty good time. I called that about right, didn't I? Let's see if I get a well or a mole to sort of get me in the right spot before I just go digging blind. Oh, yep, right there. It's pretty good. Okay, are you gonna give me one? Not there. Not there either. Okay, well, I don't see it yet, so I guess we'll wait. August 1st already. I'm a little nervous about that, I guess. So I am. Oh wow, $1.43. That's really good. Okay. I don't know if we can pop some of this gas. Probably gonna kill us on the spillage. Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. Is it gonna be able to keep up? No way. Nice job. He still has not shown us the oil. going to come to us at the last possible minute. We're not going to have enough time to actually dig it out. There they go. We're getting it. 26,000. Oh, I never upgraded this pipe. So that's a problem. Okay, take a bigger bite out of that one. I just want to make sure they get it out before time is up. So I have no idea what he would be talking about. It's just got to be something further down, I guess. For some more natural gas pockets. He's saying there's... We'll watch this mole. I have no idea. I'm spending way more on scans than I should be. So last month I still got 2 dowsers waving at me. That is frustrating. As well as giving away $1.50 gas. Oh, are you kidding me? Those aren't in line. It's okay. 39 grand. No spillage. Did better than everybody else, I guess. Well, that'll call it for a day. We're still progressing quickly towards the end of the game here, so if you got any suggestions on what to do next, make sure you drop me a line and let me know. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.